Been a minute. It's been a minute. I have something funny to say here. I'm tired.
I think I'm a little bit tired.
Hello everybody, welcome to Film Fireside. My Spy dropped on Amazon Prime a while ago. I haven't really been on top of new movies recently, but I'm alright with that. You know, I'm just doing what I can. Y'all don't pay me enough to be on top of it. So when I start seeing some money from whoever's watching this, then maybe I'll put in a little more effort. Show me the money! No, just kidding. I've been out of town. I've been busy. I've been doing a bunch of stuff. So I just haven't gotten around to it. So I'll get back into it. Gotta be real with you for a second. I have, this sweater has shoulder nipples. I've been like looking at myself, been like, oh gosh. See it? So there's that. I've been busy. I've been out of town, enjoying time with my family. Hopefully you had a fun 4th of July with lots of hot dogs and hamburgers and fireworks and whatever else you did. My Spy, let's actually do what I do on this channel, which is talk about a movie instead of my life that you don't care about. My Spy dropped on Amazon Prime. I'm really happy about this movie because this is the first movie in a minute where I've been like, I like it and I recommend it and I want other people to watch it. And it's not that good of a movie. It's not that good of a movie. It's really not that great. However, it's really entertaining. It's really heartwarming. It's just so happy and positive and fun that I definitely recommend it. It's a nice uplifting experience for sure. Now, I have to laugh too. I'm actually kind of surprised how much hate this movie's getting. Yeah, it only has like a 49% on Rotten Tomatoes and like kind of low score other places. But like that's the quality of movie that it is. It's not great. It's definitely not like that good of a movie. Like I said, I like this movie. I think it's fun, but there are just very blatant, very obvious flaws with just the plot of the movie, just kind of the overall structure. But I think its intention was to just be fun, heartwarming, nice, loving story. I personally was connected to these characters in this little situation that was going on here. Very blatant, like, flaws with it. One being predictability. This movie is extremely predictable. And when it's not, it's just kind of lazy. Kind of twists for twist's sake that really don't serve the story at all or really affect anything at all. The relationships between Dave Bautista and the character Sophie, I don't know Dave Bautista's name, I think it's Jeff. I was very touched by that. It was very endearing to me. I believed it. I enjoyed it. I believed it to the extent in which they wanted me to. How the relationship began and how it like kind of came into play and how it continued to go into play is extremely forced, extremely stretched out, extremely non-believable, but I was still charmed and entertained by it nevertheless. You know what I mean? So when people kind of diss on this movie, I'm like, whoop-de-frickin-do, you did it. You pointed out some of the most obvious things. Like, no duh, it's not that great of a movie. But I still think it's entertaining. I think it's a great movie. And let's get a little more specifically what the things I liked about it. So yes, the character relationship was really great. Even Kristen Schaal and Dave Bautista, I felt had a great chemistry, flowed fairly well together. Their relationship too is kind of randomly okay all of a sudden when it wasn't before. I guess maybe that's just the thing for me is, for me, all these mistakes were forgivable because I knew what this movie was going for. And you can never knock a movie for trying and accomplishing a specific task. Was this film going for like Academy Award, just perfect, amazing story? Or were they going for a nice, family-friendly, entertaining, date night out type of movie? That's what they were going for. That's exactly what they were going for. If you look at the director of this movie, his name is Peter Segal. He's directed many very, very good comedies. And other ones that are, again, not really like Academy Award winners or anything, but movies people watch infrequent over and over again due to their heartwarming nature, due to their just likability. You know, there's a lot of things likable about this film. And I feel like this film, people maybe discover it a little bit after the fact and be like, wow, that was a nice that was a nice movie. A lot of the jokes landed, but a lot didn't. And it's interesting that I use the word a lot for the jokes that did land and didn't land, meaning they were just jokes being just all the time. To a certain extent, that's fun and enjoyable. And on the other hand, it gets a little like, all right, yes, jokes. Yep, more jokes. Okay. But then there are other times where I'm like, wow, that was really funny. And I genuinely laughed. I feel like I've just mentioned most of the things that are wrong with the movie. But again, I think if I could sum up this movie just in one sentence, there are many things wrong, but most, if not all of them, are forgivable. I don't know. I think I could see people kind of going down that, well, this wouldn't really happen, or that doesn't make sense. How would this happen? And yeah, no duh. Okay? Those things are like beside the point for me. And I recognize that this isn't just the greatest movie, but they executed the thing they were going for, which was fun, family-friendly entertainment, so I can't knock it too hard. You know what I mean? I just think as far as like the inherent problems with this film, it's just really predictable. Things are really forced. Things are really stretched out. I don't know, I kind of feel like I'm repeating myself at this point. There isn't much else to say other than that. My score of this film, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. Wow! Fairly low score. But again, that's the quality of the film. I can't pretend that it's better than it actually is. You know what I mean? I enjoyed it. I personally enjoyed this film. I had a good time with this movie, but as far as the overall quality of the film, despite my personal enjoyment, I don't think that's too much of a factor into the score, at least this time anyway. It's a fairly low score, but that's the quality movie we got. So that's the score I'm giving. Thank you so much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, this is Bryson. I'm in editing. And it's 2 a.m. on a video I filmed like a week ago, and I finally finished it. I use Adobe Premiere Pro, and long story short, we upgraded Premiere Pro to the newest version, and the computer that I use does not have the proper video card to make that happen effectively. So what's kind of annoying about it is sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But regardless, I had to take a lot of extra steps. I have to take a lot of extra steps now that I didn't have to before. So it's made editing a pain. And to buy this video card, not something in the budget, something I can just whip out right now, especially when you have a pregnant wife. Babies are expensive. Medical aspects of providing for a baby are expensive, so we've been saving for that. I've kind of just been like, well, I just kind of let the YouTube channel be on hold for a minute and just see what happens. I've decided instead, though, I'm just going to switch platforms just for now. I'm going to go to TikTok and make reviews there, just like quick little reviews of movies that come out, and post those reviews on TikTok. And I can, from there, share them fairly easily to like my Instagram and Facebook. So just be on the lookout for that. If you come support me on those, follow those, that'd be awesome. And YouTube will be up and running
eventually.
Just that's kind of where the channel is going to be at for now. So no, I'm not like, I didn't give up on the channel. I'm still going to be trying to do this because this is something I wanted to do. So I'm going to keep at it, but I'm just going to switch platforms for now. So anyway, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Those who have, I appreciate it. A lot of kind things have been said, just personally, and it's really nice. I genuinely appreciate it. So thank you for that. You know who you are. So thank you so much. Bye-bye.